Please could you tell me your name, the organisation you work for and your job title?
Hello, my name is Harriet. I work for the UK Hydrographic office as a marine biologist.
Thank you. And can you explain what the UK Hydrographic office does?
So the UK Hydrographic Office, or UKHO, it's so good to say, was founded over 200 years ago to provide navigation charts for the Royal Navy. We still produce charts for everyone, not just the Navy, but we now have a much wider remit and we provide many different types of information on the ocean. So things like water depth and the location of submarine canyons and mountains.
Wow. And where does your role as a marine biologist fit with the organisation's work?
So marine biology is a huge subject area and my work for the UKHO is very varied. My main job is to provide information to the Royal Navy about the marine environment. My focus is on animals which might cause harm to Navy personnel or species and habitats which could be harmed by Navy operations and so need to be protected. So I research and analyse the species and habitats the Navy might encounter, and I provide advice on marine conservation.
So, can your role influence wider decisions about the marine environment?
Yes, and it's actually one of my favourite things about my job. I can have a positive impact on the marine environment. I help write policies and rules to ensure the military, and that includes the RAF and the Army as well as the Navy, protect the ocean. I can also task them to collect data for us, for example, to record the whale and dolphin species that they see, and that can help inform wider research and science. And the UKHO also works with many organisations, so we can become involved in a wide range of activities. For instance, I recently provided advice to the UK government on marine protected areas, so that will impact a whole range of activities such as leisure boating and fishing.
Thank you. So what key developments can you foresee in your work area?
So biology, like most subjects, works best when combined with other areas of expertise. Technology, artificial intelligence, computer coding all have the potential to hugely change the way we work. Recently, I worked with the UKHO data science team who have been using machine learning to identify mangrove forests from satellite imagery. That's fantastic because we can't protect something if we don't know where it is. There's still lots more work like this to do, like identifying other types of habitats or training a computer to recognise individual dolphins in photographs. There are also some exciting developments coming from technology, things like drones, which can help us survey habitats which you couldn't otherwise get into, or species as well without disturbing them.
So some real exciting future opportunities there. What advice would you give to someone interested in this area of work?
I would say go for it. Marine biology is a somewhat unusual career choice, and people may suggest you try to think about something else. If you are truly passionate about it though, do your research, learn as much as you can, and go for it because someone has to do these jobs. It's also important to remember that there's lots of ways to contribute to marine science. We need people who are good at physics, chemistry, maths, technology, computer coding, and even art. So if biology isn't your thing, there's still loads of ways to have a career in marine science.
And finally, could you set a task related to your work that students could complete at home?
So I want to give you a taste of some typical marine biology work. Your teachers will have access to a task which shows one of the techniques we use to identify individual whales. This is important as we can better understand populations by recognising the individuals within them. You can then use a scientific database to find out more about the animals you have identified. Sharing information is very important to scientists, and the catalogue that you'll look at is one of the ways we do this. The animals you'll be studying are North Atlantic right whales, which live along the northeast coast of America. The species is endangered, and so being able to recognise individuals is hugely important because it means we can monitor the population and find better ways to conserve the species. I really hope you enjoy it.
Thank you, Harriet.